We're back, man.
Comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he will score again. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think a quarterback gets a 3 touchdown day, it's pretty good. But 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line, but I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as he gets.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Ooh, 35-31, and he's still in the third quarter. Still. It's rain on Wednesday Night Football, man. Division matchup, the first division matchup in the East for the AFC side. We saw the NFC side with the Giants and the Eagles, and now we're seeing the AFC East having a showdown in this fucking rain. It's a showdown right here in the 4-point game here in Miami. The Bills who had a great game, a great football game against the Niners on Friday Night Football against Brock Purdy and the Niners in San Francisco, in Santa Clara, whatever you want to call it, winning against them. It was 12 seconds? I already know, but it was 6, I believe 6 seconds left of that game. 3rd and 17 from the 19-yard line, and Josh Allen with a miracle, cheating ass, a miracle to touchdown, game-winning touchdown, man, to win that game. Oh my God, doing something like this. Odell Beckham was the target. Trash. Get the ball to Hill.
So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
What the hell?
He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew.
Pay attention, bro.
That's incomplete.
Speaking of 49ers, we're going to see the 49ers and Arizona Cardinals as well, man. We're going to see all that. See all that here tonight. Friday night Commanders, Bills. This Friday night, Bills will face the Commanders. Daniels. We're seeing the Commanders against the Cowboys later on tonight. That's the final. But now, oh my God.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up.
Sure, boy.
Well, call and play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. And I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a taxing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. And that is it. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to
That
go
shit
for
took
a fourth and
forever,
long
bro.
will end up in a turnover on downs.
Jesus.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense
That
heading
shit
back
took
out onto the
forever.
field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field
Bullshit. That
position.
shit took forever, bro. Yeah.
Here's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Oh, what the hell is it? Interception?
A shotgun snap to Tua. He's going to look
That's money.
for Tyreek. That is well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. Have a Dolphins 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one.
What are you doing? What the fuck after the last one?
The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Oh my god.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
There's always something, man.
It's 2nd and 10.
You going to the bathroom, man? There's always something.
Tua to throw again.
Damn, dude.
He's going to dial up
That's
another
money.
deep ball.
This time,
Move this ball way down
he got him.
into the red zone.
That's what we're going to
20-yard
do.
line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Tua gives it to Mostert. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, it's Waddle. Once again, it's Mostert. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's 2.
Oh, did I get there on the ground?
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
Give him the ball, man, since he too damn scared to get the 1st down.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins cut the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
And then 23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Back on the field. I don't know what the hell. He's fumbling the ball, probably.
Allen working from the pistol.
Fumbling the ball.
That's over the middle. Taken in by Cooper.
Ball back.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard
got
line.
2 or 3 rushes.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Allen will throw. He's got that complete to Nuss. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, no, they
It's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Going to the fourth quarter.
The drive begins at the
1-point
20.
game, man.
It's 1st and 10.
The offense defense did their part.
Back to throw is
Oh,
Tua.
he's
Complete there to Smith. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Caught aside by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. That is caught right side by Beckham. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Tua now on 3rd down.
Oh, damn. Oh, my God.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith.
Focus on that flag.
At the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh my God!
He is in.
That's like what Josh Allen been doing. Let me do it as well. Let me do that shit as well. Let me get that touchdown.
And now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on?
They faced the Commanders.
Get themselves this big win.
They lost though, but they faced them last week. Bills will face them this week at Buffalo. Josh Allen there. They're going for 2.
Will go for 2. Pistol, here's Tua.
You got it. Oh!
So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
That's crazy.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now Allen, who else? Another catch for his favorite target. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest kick.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Slot receiver headed right. From the gun, Josh Allen.
Oh, what a
pass
catch.
caught right side by Coleman.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down.
Thanksgiving night, Cowboys, Jets, Chiefs, Lions, Bears, Commanders. Thanksgiving night. Black Friday football, Ravens, Cowboys, Christmas night, 49ers, Steelers, Chiefs, Eagles, Jets, Ravens. So it's gonna go down. Oh shit! Who's that? Coleman was the one, man, who had that game-winning touchdown. He got that catch and that game-winning touchdown against the 49ers.
The easiest
Crazy.
down to throw the ball in the NFL.
That was one of the best games of all time. One of the games. One of the top 20, 30, I don't know, man, top 10 games for sure.
I'm coming away with points.
For sure in this tournament, man.
He'll find his running back Cook. And they'll get about 4.
Well, the Bills have another miracle here tonight. They have another miracle on Friday night. They defeat the Commanders, man. The Cowboys do it tonight. So much answers. Chiefs, Patriots tomorrow night on Thursday Night Football. For the one time on Thursday Night Football, Chiefs and Patriots. Oh, damn. Oh, couldn't do it. Couldn't get the first.
For the first down.
He's the first. Couldn't get that. Sorry.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Now Allen. And he's got another one.
Another one, yo.
Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
This is Josh Allen versus
So they
Dolphins.
have leaned on him in the running game, and he has responded. 4 rushing touchdowns in this one. That ties the record set by Billy Kilmer back in 1961, equaled 12 years later by Bobby Douglas. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Again, 42-42.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. He's got OBJ. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Tua.
What's that?
Right side is caught by Hill. After the catch, he hits that forward for a gain of 9.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll run here. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. Here's Mostert. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Hill brought in motion. A run with the fullback, Ingold. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll come up now for second down. Mostert. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. A massive play here. Late tie game, third down. Now it's 8 chains. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
$45, 42, minute 15 seconds left. Here we go again.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come up for 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Here's second down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it.
Holy sh...
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
That penalty is declined.
Extra point try by Bass. Now how about this? It's a fake. Oh, and the pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Mostert now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
8 seconds left. 48-45.
And it's Waddle. 2 and out on first down.
Oh, shit.
Downfield, OBJ. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of
8
downs.
seconds left.
Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts. Plenty of time to go
Oh,
down.
time expired. Time expired. It's game over. And the Bills got the win.
Bills here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a road win here for the Bills. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team.
What a game.
I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Bills Commanders this Friday night on Friday Night Football. We out here. Get out to the ground. Oh, what are you doing? What the hell? Yeah, just hate us there.